Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. And guys, I don't know if my voice is going to fully hold out for this one. So if it does go a little bit squeaky, just a little caveat. I did go to a festival at the weekend and I'm still not fully got my voice back. It's also 50 degrees. It feels like that in this room at the moment. But I'm going to stop being the typical Brit. But once we get a bit of sun, starts moaning about the weather. And I am going to talk about what you guys are here for. And that's the fact that Everton have reportedly made a £20 million offer for Morgan Gibbs-White, which has been rejected, but it's been reported that they are set to go in for once again another offer. Guys, this is an interesting one because quite a few clubs have been linked with Wolves' Morgan Gibbs-White. And what I'm going to do is speak a bit about that on the video today. Talk about the situation from both Everton's point of view and also from Wolves' point of view as well with what their current stance is. Because from a Wolves' point of view as well, it's very interesting to see what they will do with this because it could honestly go one or two ways. But before I do that, do help us out. We're trying to get to 3,500 subscribers. So help me out, hit that like button, and please do subscribe to the channel as well for more general football content. And let's get into it before my voice goes because I'm already starting to squeak. Right, Morgan Gibbs-White, yes, it has been revealed today that Everton have placed a £20 million bid that has been rejected. Now, what's interesting about this is Wolves' stance on it because there's conflicting reports. Apparently, Wolves are holding off for around 30 million. But it's also been said at the same time that Wolves do not want to sell. Bruno Lage apparently sees him as a key member to the team this season and a key player that's going to be part of Wolves' plans. But the interesting thing about this is this fact that his contract is up in 2024. Now, of course, that isn't as bad as the fact that there's only 12 months there's only 12 months left on his contract. But Wolves will want to make sure that this isn't another Adama Traore situation. Obviously, they could have sold Adama Traore for 40, 50 million a couple of years ago. They chose not to. And now with just 12 months left on his contract, it does look very viable that he might just see out the contract. Wolves will get no money from it. And it's been reported that Wolves just aren't really that cash rich at the moment. You know, the owner set up there with Wolves. Me as a Wolves fan, I know that we're currently not really investing too much into the club. Our owners are obviously Chinese owners, and it's been reported that maybe they're struggling to get the money out of China and actually invest it into the club. So it has been said that potentially a bid of around 30 million would be enough, or even a bid of around 25 million plus add-ons, of which some would be pretty much guaranteed. Now, it's interesting because Everton are the team that have bidded first. But what's interesting is a lot of clubs have been linked with Morgan Gibbs-White. And it has to be said, you can really tell why. He's had two impressive back-to-back loan seasons in the Championship. The first being with Swansea City, and then the other obviously being with Sheffield United last year. And in that time with Sheffield United, the 22-year-old did bag 12 goals, also bagged 10 assists as well. And he was just so heavily loved by Sheffield United. And due to that, he's attracted a number of Premier League clubs' interest. Everton are the first to place an official bid, but Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest have also been eyeing him up. And there's also been a couple of other clubs that have been rumoured to also be monitoring his situation. So it's going to be really interesting to see now that Everton have struck first. Will they go back in for him? Because it's been reported they will. And what will actually happen? Are now other clubs going to join in trying to do, get their bids put in? Could we see a bit of a bidding war? And more importantly, will Wolves as a club sell? I mean, me personally as a Wolves fan, guys, we obviously do general football content on this channel talking about all clubs, but we don't hide the fact that, we are both Wolves fans on this channel. I would hate to see him go. And to be honest, though, I do accept that maybe a big bid, when with everything that's happened with our ownership, it could be very tempting for them. It is interesting, though, because Wolves are yet to make a summer signing. They're also in a very depleted setup at the moment. Another injury that happened the weekend, Chiquinho, who was a promising winger for Wolves, is apparently out for the season. And it is looking like more importance is more contribution and more importance will be put on Mr. Morgan Gibbs-White if he does stop at the Wolves. But there is obviously that contract situation. It's been reported he has turned down initial contract offers. He believes he's ready for the Premier League, and he believes that he's ready to be a starter. And he wants to see that there's at least some assurance from Wolves. So it'll be a really interesting one to see how this plays out. But the main takeaway, guys, is Everton's initial £20 million bid has been rejected, but it's been reported that they will go back in again. My voice made it, just about. It was quite a lot of squeaking, but guys, do help me out. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and also let me know, is this a signing you guys would really look forward to, Everton fans? What do you make of it? If there's a Wolves fan watching, let me know as well. Would you sell him? And if so, for what price? And guys, hopefully I'll catch you on another video. Take care and goodbye.